Spirit Airlines. So what do I'm gonna get? Blue red? No. Blue green. Blue green into red white. That. I know you got plumbing issues. Yikes. What if I get blue white, red green? Oh, I drew white red. Kind of glad this is not a lightning bolt. Happy to get rid of Ether Vial. Assuming this matchup's not great. My hand kind of sucks. The saddest counter spells. Got it. It's tapped. Won't be blocking. Got me. I don't think I'm supposed to solitude anyway. Yeah, probably am, right? Old guys, I guess. Oh, they might have rattle chains. Bad. Didn't I take 2 more damage? So dumb. I've done that like I think I'm just gonna bounce Ether Vial, right? That's where put in. Are you kidding me? That I use for horse, I guess. Adding Fire Ice for a counter spell. I don't know if you want to tune another 2 mana spell. Fire Ice, pretty good card though. I'm dead to land and I'm dead to spirit. Kind of sucks. Counter spells. Yeah, this matchup's not that bad. It probably gets better after sideboard. This is good. It seems okay. Yeah, let's by counter spell, by force. I want Veil. Does Veil actually do anything against them? No, chat's not that good at. What about Veil chat? Doesn't work in spell clutter, right? Proof. Sure. Works against Wanderer. Alright, this looks good. You gotta be a favorite after sideboard. Even game 1. Alright, do I want to play Hallowed Fountain? Don't let me cast Ren. I like Rogren Triome. Yeah, I do draw all my counter spells against the IA. No, that was bad for sure. Oh. Good. Guess I'm probably not casting it anyways. They don't have a cheeky counter spell. That was a little loose. I like tunnel vision. I was like, ooh, green fetch land. Shiny. We're impressed. Oh. Hmm. What do they have? Trying to unload everything at once. They're on the Ren to tempo me. Instead of just jamming one creature, turn into removal. Smart. Could use my disputes while I can, right? If not, they can put Wonder into play, counter. Oh. -2. KKW. Couldn't we use a ways to pitch lands in this deck since we're flooding so hard? I mean, we definitely could. Is there a good one? You have 4 cycling lands, for like 6 of your lands that cycle. And you have Omnath. Value per land. Red Emblem, yeah. Pretty good. And I guess I should just Bolt. Bolt, main phase endurance. Can I have anything against Bolt? I don't think so. Any reason to not minus on it? Yeah. Ultimate. Ultimate Ren. Ever heard of it? Pretty good. It might backfire. They only have 2 cards in hand. You could argue that if I minus on Selfless Spirit there, it's just so hard for me to lose the game. Whereas if I go for plus, I lose value, kind of, and then they somehow deal with Ren, and you know, it could backfire for sure. Maybe I should have just minused. It's possible plus Ren is the higher upside play, but minus Ren is the highest win rate play. Double Bolt Kira, I guess. Then they could have like, I guess they can only have 1 captain. I'm gonna have to double Bolt Captain. It's not great. $15 them? Oh yeah, I didn't think about it. I mean, I don't have the red mana, but I don't really think it matters what I do here. Is a whole hexproof stuff still scary. It does feel like I'm trying my best to punt this game. I could have attacked here, baited them into attacking. Oh. Alright, how's the game in easy mode? Have to keep. I made the change. Yeah, I added bolts. I made some changes we talked about with Canister on the podcast the other day. If anyone's interested, we had Canister on the podcast this week. Me, Pat, and Canister, and we talked about Omnath a lot because he's been playing a lot of the version with Yuri on. I'll put the link in chat for me. Wonder is pretty good. Do I just want to Solitude that, or do I want to save Solitude for a Lord? Also, what do I pitch? Wonder is going to counter my iteration and deal a bunch of damage. I think I'll pitch the Fairy. Oh, I wanted to try the one Ephemerate. I totally forgot to put one Ephemerate in my sideboard. This Ephemerate wouldn't be very good against Spell Queller. I guess that's not true. I resolved removal in the hit. Guess I should play Tap Foundry. I should get green mana because of Endurance, maybe. It thins the deck a bit. I'm in pretty bad shape this game. Kept fine hand, but first two draw steps, 2 lands. Exactly what I was looking for. I do have Verdict too. Kind of a nice one. Scare. Exile is nice against a. Drawing a white card would be very nice there. Ooh. I think I should bait was Red and 6. Because Red and 6 probably gets a little worse down the line. And 6 not even that great here, to be honest. Just make sure I don't miss jobs and keeps them busy for a turn or two. Maybe Ren and 6 was a little too passive of a line here. Because they got to advance their board position and I didn't. I was looking really good for them these games. Like we lost. I have 2 verdicts. 2 verdicts in my deck. 2 outs. Just another land. Cool. That's all lame. It's up? The card's already up? They said it wouldn't be up for another hour. I think. Oh, it's already up. Damn, I kind of want to play a bit more of Modern. Started earlier. Then thingy, red black Luris, no Giganta. That's the mono red burn list. So if they copied the list, they don't have Blood Moon in the main deck. And I should use ending. That's not red black, they would have Luris up to go now. Yeah, obviously new set is better than thing pretty much. Play Steve Benson's gas iteration. I'm getting better at remembering about the companion. After 40 match played with the deck, I usually remember. Really cool art. Hmm. 17. I don't love it, but better than any other options. Die and they can attack with den. I guess I could have hoped they tapped out and I get at least one trigger. For some reason in my head they just had it. They didn't even have to have mana, but not true. Might have tapped out. I guess it does buy me a turn where they don't attack with den. What I think makes this deck better, I don't know. I just never lose with it. I just have 80% win rate with it, so my reasoning. Big brags, I know. All about the brags. Not super exciting. I don't know, this deck's more consistent. You're playing 60 cards instead of 80. Counterspell's a good magic card. Possible his list just strictly better. I beat him. I beat him badly when we played. That was super easy. This version is just a bit more streamlined. I haven't played the other version. I'm assuming the other version just gets awkward hands, right? Because it's a little more reactive, and you need a creature in play for Ephemerate. This deck you can always cast your cards, always, because it's just all potentially they'll have proactive potential. Pretty much nothing, so very few cards are reactive. Opponent thinks they're on arena. I like it. They hadn't even started thinking and they just so polite. So respectful. That's not consideration, because if I shock for counterspell, they might just jam with den, like read me for the. Let's take an iteration. They might just read me for the counterspell and outplay me. Hey Canister, thanks for the raid, bud. Hope you had a good stream. I lost round 1 to Spirit. I'm trying the Lightning Bolt, I'm trying some of the changes we talked about. And Cancer was streaming, Waffle was streaming. Welcome everyone, I'm gonna be playing I'm going to be playing some new standard very soon, probably after this match. Something you think I'd be interested in? I only have a blue land, an untapped blue land to fetch. Right, Island, Breeding Pool, Steam Vents. I'll take my medicine and shock. It's gotta be good, right? Obviously the free 2 body on the Solitude is super nice too, but still like pretty good tempo play. To be able to piece something together. Oh, Andrew is super nice. I'll let them have it.
One more month until it matters. Sag.
Damn. Palette Peach, thanks for the resub. Every sub matters. Every sub, every month. I appreciate them all. Do I use NordVPN? I do not. I don't feel like I personally need it. I don't watch a ton of Netflix. I don't mind watching an ad or two. But yeah, if you need a VPN, sponsored by NordVPN this month. I know it was actually kind of nice. There's a Johnny Chapman, Golden Donkey on Twitch. He watches the stream sometimes. He messaged me the other day and he was like, "Hey Gab, you still have your NordVPN code?" So that was a good surprise. I was like, "Yeah, I'm actually starting a campaign this month. Here I have my code." I had my first referral before I even started. You think that the Jace badge is better than the Teferi badge? Really? I like the Teferi badge. Alright, Mono Red. So on Purge. Probably want Endurance. On Fury. Ooh, I have the one Prophetic Prism technology.
21 months? That's almost a whole year. I feel very scammed. I mean blessed, definitely blessed. Hype, hype, hype.
Hype, hype, hype! I'm gonna kill this guy? What's up, Jim? For the resub. Tyrusman? Yeah, Tyrusman's pretty sweet. I kind of still like Teferi, but let's see. Counter spells, probably all awkward. I think Chalice is good even with Bolt. We'll see. Ren 6 can be trimmed. Jace kind of hard to keep alive. Maybe Verdict's a little hard to cast. Let's try it like this. I think last time I played this matchup, I kept in all my counter spells because of Blood Moon, but now I have Prophetic Prism, so I'm not worried. Young Mud. That's your rapper name. Young Mud Diddy. Young Mud Wookie. Adam got pretty owned. My whole family. Adam, Lena, Walk, Murph. Murph's like the special child in the family. Hope they weren't counting on that light up the stage for a land. Whoops. Oh, looks like they were. What a shame. It would really be a shame thing happened. Well, this game's not very close. I kind of want to finish this league. I'll just do a quick vote chat. 61 in paper. No draws? Not a single draw? Nice. Well, hopefully they're not actually playing Allosaurus Rider in their deck. The matchup might be rough. I'm not gonna shock. Giganta, is it Tron? Is it the same deck again somehow? You never draw his blue eye, you're just boom fast. I think the modern meta format is in a good spot right now. It seems like it. Seems like there's good deck diversity. People who play Modern enjoy Modern. People enjoy watching Modern. So yeah, looks that way. I'm not a fan of like Ragavan. But besides Ragavan, I think they're alright. Probably gonna have to do that anyways. Save my bolt for later. Be nice. Blue, what, green? Actually, Modern seems like a good idea right now. I've gotten DC'd from my last free vow draft match in a row. Really, it's just a clown fest on Arena. All right, well, definitely don't want to go play Arena if the servers suck. I think the last release the servers were okay, and 2 releases ago it was really bad. I want to say, I don't know who remembers.
I built Modern Money Pile and taking it for a spin Friday for FMN.
I think you'll enjoy it. Fun to play. I've heard a lot of other people do well with it, and right, comrades. Let's see if Omnath can hold the fort for us. I like how all my creatures are just comrades, not just the. I don't think they have anything that deals 4. Double burn spell. What made you trim in Jace? Just something had to go. And I added second sandbar and force iteration. Or Jason to Fairy. I feel like second sandbar is card advantage engine was Ren, so it makes up for lack of Ren a bit. I have to block, right? The treasure, everything. I get to untap with Teferi plus counterspell. They spend their turn. Why did I not fetch Triumph? Because I'd rather throw a cycling land than a normal land and be able to cycle it. I wonder when I'll ever stop getting this question. Eventually everyone will know, right? The world will run out. But until then, the price is for Blood Moon. Did I see Jarvis changes yesterday? No. I did not. Why not Abundant Gross? How does Abundant Gross work against Blood Moon? Yeah, I did 1 farmland over the sandbar in the main. Oh. Hmm. I don't know if that makes a ton of sense. You don't have a ton of colored mana issues. The sandbar, as far as I'm concerned, the sandbar is a spell. Basically, the 2 sandbars are spells. And I don't think you want a dual land that comes into play tab that doesn't cast Ren and 6 on 2. That sounds kind of bad as well. That's actually kind of a close spot here. I think between Ren minus and Ren plus. I think it's possible you actually want to use Prismatic End and start plussing Ren. Is they have 2 planeswalker they need to deal with. Rose is worse if Blood Moon's already in play. So you do have to enchant it on a basic forest, right? You have to fetch basic forest. Doesn't sound like the way ideal, but okay. Oh, that's Sprawl. So you put it on any land, and when they play Blood Moon, it still makes the mana. Yeah, that does sound like it might be better than Prism. 1 mana difference pretty huge. And put it on a fetch. Oh, yeah, that's the new that's from the new set, right? No, from 2 sets ago. You light up the stage. Oh, we didn't even talk about that card on the canisters set review. Cool, new card, Poggies. Poggy Champ. What's the last card I trimmed? Did I just straight up cut Jace? I don't remember. I didn't trim it to Fairy. I don't want to cut my 1 to Fairy. This card's actually castable against Blood Moon, which is nice. Maybe I'll need a 2 Endurance. No, I don't think that's what I did. I think it was just Jace, honestly. Endurance? They have Den. They have Darcy. They have. I agree it's not amazing, but I think it's better than some of my other cards. No? Yeah, Den's kind of a pain. I guess was bold, Den's a little less scary. Possible you want 1 or 2 counter spells. Steam vents here. Go down to 6. Oh, it's bad, but okay. I don't want to let them get the land. What if they go turn to Blood Moon? Kind of tempting. I think I'll save my Fury for later. Did I board out counterspell in the blue-red matchup? No, I was keeping in all the counter spells against blue-red. Maybe it's wrong. They're really good game 1. It lets you fight Murktide on their turn and be able to untap and do something on your turn if they try to fight over your counterspell. Playing Prismatic Visage. Alright, hoping for a blue card here. I'm just gonna play it. If they have Blood Moon, they have Blood Moon. Slows. Hey T-Bone. Welcome back. 3 years away, yeah. I mean, your name sounds familiar. I associate your name was Magic Online. Not sure. You probably used to play Modern and maybe qualified for a PT. You created the OG Scarab God deck. Oh. Let's use Ran as time fetch land, I guess. Is this too scared of top deck move? Oh, this is good, right? I get a land. They probably attack Ren and 6, soaks up a damage, gets me to 5 mana. And it's a little insurance against Blood Moon, which doesn't hurt. 3, 2. Hello, Felix AJ. And welcome to another stream of me playing Scared of Blood Moon. Yeah, I don't know. I could have probably, made out wasn't super great. Arena's broken, games keep crashing. Oh, good thing I had a backup plan. And I have a lot of cards in hand. How is that new Murph? That's way too mild. Way too tame for it to be even compared anything like that to. Plus, it was actually funny. Or Murph has ever said anything. That's kind of funny, actually. Might trade me for Solitude because I didn't put Kahira in my hand. That's the good thing about forgetting Kahira, actually. It's just game theory, just the long con. Because now when I don't put Kahira in my hand, I don't know if it's because I have something or because I'm just being an idiot and forgot about Kahira. I've just been balancing my range this whole time. It wasn't really just me forgetting about Kahira. It was just big brain moves. You want to play AD with 4 main dexes? You mean like Canister? Not really, but good. It's better. Exactly. GTO, MTGO, for sure. Am I going to Vegas? Nah. I want to go back one day, play some main event, etc. But I might play some poker on Sunday though. I kind of was watching my friend stream poker the other day and it gave me the itch. I might do a poker stream Sunday night, fire off a bunch of like the big tournaments, so like 50 $50, 50 euros, 100 euros ish buy-ins, like I want to see how you play your hands, but I guess it's more my stream. It would probably be more about hanging out. I can still show the hands after, and I wouldn't be playing a lot of tables. It can be a more chill stream. Yeah, maybe I should do that. I don't know. What do you think, chat? Would you rather just see the hands? Because delay, you can still hang out and chat, and I can occasionally like go hop in and stuff. But what are we up against? We don't know. Probably blue red. The no turn one play is kind of weird. Red. Alright, well I should probably lead with bumping ground at any rate. Oh, they're playing Rhino. I actually haven't played a Rhino mashup yet, somehow. Quite surprisingly.
Instead of handing hide, just play with blindfold. Ghosting becomes useless.
Big brain stretch right there. He's unpredictable. Am I going to Vegas? No. I haven't been in Vegas since I quit 4 or 5 years. You put your hand in Discord and use a hider? Wow, that sounds way too advanced. I'm guessing there's a way. I forget, does that deck play Blood Moon in the main? I don't think so, right? I guess I should just discard 2 hand size. Is there a budget option for Ren and 6, Solitude, Omnath, and Teferi? I mean, I don't know. It's a lot of cards. Burn. Mono red burn. What else? Blue white control. 8, 10, 12. They have 1 card in hand. But yeah, I don't know. I'd have Stomp in hand. I'm just dead. I almost didn't catch it. Almost scooped. Alright, we need them to break 1 turn. Maybe I can win. I guess I should have done it, that's kind of bad. Now I die to Brazen Bar. If they drew a Brazen Bar, I'm probably losing. It's not that big of a deal. Oh yeah, I could have gotten Triumph. Okay. I need a fetch land again. I actually discarded a fetch land earlier. Wow, feels bad. Discarded a fetch land over under the verdict 1 turn, right? Okay. I want to play Teferi? Or do I want to gain 4? Same thing, right? It's just better to play Teferi. Oh. Bad. Wait, why did I not verdict? I would have had to shock. I think my play was probably fine, right? I don't sure I could have verdict. That's good against them. Index already pretty good. All my cards are bad, really. Maybe an ending? I think Rhino for 1 mana is sweet, trading like an ending plus a Teferi for Rhinos out of a deal. Fury's bad. It's good against Blood Moon and it kills a Rhino. Really, Fury's bad? Just hard cast. Let's get Hallowed Fountain here. Ooh, a surprise. Just plus against that version, right? Is Hallowed Fountain better than Tram on turn 1? You're a bit flooded when you already have 4 lands. Fetching Hallowed Fountain's nice, because then if I draw the Triumph, I can... It's close though. Alright, what's their answer? Just hardcast Bone Crusher. Play Blood Moon. Oh yeah, I could have done Ren and 6, yeah. It's still probably a little fancy to get Hallowed Fountain there. Draw 2 cards. Yeah, maybe getting Hallowed Fountain there instead of Rogren Triumph is fine. It's going a little too far. Oh, you're an actual poker tournament, Murph? Cool. What's first? I don't even know if I still have if I still have poker accounts. I think they close your accounts after a while. You don't play. I think I cashed out everything. That's a $2.50 tournament. Who's poor now? Less than a Moda League. You want to play Fire Ice in this deck? You could, yeah. You could play it over Bolt, maybe. There's a lot of cards you could play. Witness or Control, which is the best? I'd probably Witness, honestly. I would trust Canister over me as far as Modern goes. What's my favorite combo deck in Modern? Right now, probably Living End. Count that as a combo deck. On a shock here. Not a huge rush, honestly. I'll save the 2 life. Oops. Please pretend I care about a dispute. 1 ephemerate. I wanted to. I forgot. I forgot about the 1 ephemerate in the sideboards. Talking about it the other day. Oh, they actually have dispute too. Well, these are out of cards. I'm gonna actually up like 20 cards on them. I don't even think they can really win. Guess I should just play my cards. Go them. Get the scoop. Get the concession. Concede button broke. Okay. Fair enough. One last draw step. My Lonely Sandbar tech has caught on. I think the original list had one Lonely Sandbar in it. Unless you're seeing people have more. Do I want my own disputes? Probably, right? Fight their force, fight their disputes. Didn't look like they were fetching for Blood Moon at all. But they might only have them on the play and not on the draw. Try the disputes. I don't have force, I don't have chalice. I don't have verdict. You have a lot of potential though. And I need to draw land. My top 3 draw steps. What a weird hand. What an interesting hand. Gabriel, like I heard Arena's just clown fest right now. La Clown Fiesta, as they say in Spanish. As Holy Diva would say. Alright, I'll keep. I feel like I can just draw so many cards that my hand fine. Why they gotta do you dirty like that, Super Walk? It's gotta be so bad for them, right? That every time a new set comes out and people are kind of hyped and the site is unplayable and for people like me it doesn't matter, but man, that's another kind of. It's not like I can just sit on Counterspell forever and do nothing. A Paradox Hunter. Everyone plays Memory Delusion, Blue-White Control now, so your instincts are good. Probably play Memory Deluge as well. Like I'm getting punished for my questionable keep. By questionable, I mean, you can check out, there's some, if you Google MTGO deck list or go on MTGO Goldfish, you can find lists of blue-light control people I've been playing. You can check out my VODs. I played some blue-light control recently. You can also check out Wafu Tapa stream. I know who that is. He's been streaming. He's kind of the best blue-white control out there probably, so. Might still be streaming right now. He was streaming earlier. First time chatter. They're just learning. At least it explains all the typos. They're just not used to typing in chat. Welcome, ham and cheese. I survived off ham and cheese sandwich for years. Ham and cheese melted sandwiches, pasta. Yellowhat diet for years. Yeah, I kind of want to go check out a little Twitter. See people complain about Arena being unplayable. Let's see. Let's see how many people on my timeline are complaining. Is Arena working for anyone else? Every match I try to play ends after a few turns, blah blah blah. Oh, there's a trailer for MTG. Wow. Once again, proving that Magic Online is a superior client. Please hire more people. Keep our game great. Or at least compensate us. Give us something. Give us something for our terrible experience of not being able to play. They lost connection to the game. I was wondering, I was like, man, that's a long tank to try and figure out if they should play into my counterspell or not. And is that going to be the match that was game 3? I kept that hand in game 3. Yeah. I had a question for you earlier. I was thinking about something. I was like, maybe chat can tell me about their experience. I forgot. What was it? It was something random. I don't think it was magic related. It's also something I could probably look up on Google. I want to take this deck to Vegas. I mean, Omnath variants are strong. They've been strong for very much ever since Omnath was legal. Can I play anything in paper? No, I don't have. I mean, I have old paper decks, but I don't have any cards from the last few years. I don't play a ton of paper Magic, only big tournaments. Oh, you know what? I have a couple drafts I need to finish. I have a Vintage Cube draft I never finished. See what the deck looks like. I think we had a good deck too. Blue-white control was Palace Jailer. Oh yeah, that was a really good blue-white deck. Obviously no power because I'm just unlucky. The rest of the deck was gas. There's only a few hours left. I don't want to start the queue match. They might come back though. I don't want to be double queue. Omnath is a balanced card. Omnath's pretty balanced for modern. Getting some dinner, reheating some of yesterday's curry. This matchup seems kind of tough. You have good cards against them, but it seems like they can out-tempo you pretty easily. I wouldn't be totally surprised if it wasn't a good matchup. Probably obviously a bit better if you have the second Chalice in the sideboard. This game, they're disconnected. Just chilling, just vibing, you know. The vibes, like kind of the arena experience, just sitting here and not being able to play. In this case, software. Alright. Asian mulligans. For us. Mulliganing to 5 against a Lurus deck. Maybe I should just keep. Double ending, triple iteration. Can mulligan to 5 into a Ren and 6 though. I don't even have the good lands. We're in a little trouble. Yeah.
Happy release day. Have we tried Grixis yet? Yellowhat Capfat.
I haven't tried anything. Arena is down. It's kind of nice. Letting us time to finish this league and maybe finishing my Vintage Cube League after that. I have a really good blue-white deck. Alright, good thing this matchup is good because game 1's not. We're gonna have to win sideboard games. Ok. D'accord. Pas mal. Oui, oui, oui. What'd they get? Got plating. Probably still very dead, but you know. I like they got plating for a little misdirection. So I was trimming 2 counter spells. I was cutting force. Maybe I'll keep 1 force in because I only have 2 force of vigors now. Yo Wafo, ça va? Les petits tests se sont bien passés. J'ai vu que tu avais commencé à rajouter des forces et des disputes un peu. Thought it's maybe you should play Force of Negation and Blue-White Control right now. Because people just assume you don't have Force of Negation in your main deck. And it makes their life a bit easier. You at least have one Force of Negation. You know, you're gonna punish them pretty hard once in a while when they just tap out and you have it. I know it made it pretty easy for me just assuming there was no Force of Negations when I was playing against Blue White. Une Ligue à 4-1, pas mal. Pas mal, pas mal. Wafo est français? Ouais, mais il stream en anglais. Parce qu'il est malin. Oh, I think I was actually trimming Teferi, right? Because of needles. I was trimming Teferi. What else? I was maybe only doing 3 Ren and 6? That seems kind of wrong. You tried one force but didn't like it? Okay. Enough. Fairy, which one? The 5 mana one or the 3 mana one? 5 mana one's not very good because it's expensive, and the 3 mana one's not very good because their spells are so cheap. Not having a basic mountain is a little annoying. There's a lot of spots where you'd be happy to go dual land turn 1, fetch mountain for Ren and 6. Because basic mountain casts Ren and 6 in iteration. It would actually be a pretty good fit for the deck. The problem is then your mana, every time you add a land like that, your mana becomes a bit worse. So it's kind of questionable. That was a nice little draw. I guess I don't have mine. I don't even have a white card in hand. Against Cascade Veto is so much better. Yeah, it's like night and day. Yeah, Force is like pretty awkward against Force definitely pretty awkward against Cascade. The canisters. Gav's card evaluations are otherworldly. I don't understand why you're saying that. Are you making fun of me for something? Ooh, thanks for the gifted sub, Aegis Maxi. God, my draw is really sad. None of my cards really do anything. This is why you don't have 4 Ren and 6 in this matchup, I guess, because they can't really kill it. Force would have been great. Cards would have. Alright, let's see. That's 6. Did Ren twice. Right. Control. I get to keep my Solitude for a Nexus. I guess I've spread. Isolate against Hammer Time. Isolate is interesting. Hammer Time's already a good matchup though. But Isolate's good against the red cheap drops. I don't know if playing Iteration makes a ton of sense because I don't care about hitting lands. I have all the lands I need. They just lead with Spreading Seas. On double green. Okay. Water Saga. Alright, what's my line here? Worry about plating. Worry about Saga. Urus. The land to bring back Paladin. Guess I'm supposed to just say go with Solitude up. Another line. Right. Sorry. Being rude. I'm gonna give you a little peek. Indian curry. Cauliflower. Cashew. Tomato. Onion. I mean, mostly cauliflower. Oh, peas too. Peas. A little cilantro, a little squeeze of lemon. Uh-oh. Oh yeah, they're just nice plates. Yeah, they're kind of cool, right? Oval shape, oval shape kind of. We usually have dinner this time. We try to not have dinner. I mean, when I was a kid, we used to have dinner around 8. But I think that's late for most people in France. I think most people in France have dinner around 7, 7:30. Or used to anyways. I mean, Liz goes to bed not too late when she has to work, so we try to not have dinner too late. We try to have dinner not later than 8. Alright, I'm assuming Berry Bounce Token is good. What else would I do? Pretty good too. Can attack, right? Some more boot jumps. For the 14 months, welcome back. What are they gonna get here? Pithing Needle? Needle on Teferi? No. Needle on... I don't even know what would the name. Do French pronounce the R in croissant? Yeah, of course. Croissant. I think the R sound is really, really hard for Americans. I think Liz has trouble with the R sound. Alright, I guess I just hardcast go and Unlocking red and 6 is kind of nice. Right, probably. And just iteration and some speed. This doesn't anticipate. The card's obnoxious. When you get in these late game scenarios, it feels like Paladin's the really only very obnoxious card. I do iteration here. $28, $23. Fury's not quite gonna cut it. Endurance pretty nice here against Lurrus. Where's their last card in hand? One's a trooper. All these cards I trimmed were pretty good. Of course, might be. Can definitely trim a Ren and 6. Endurance seems kind of good. Ren and 6 red green card for Force of Vigor. Yeah, I'll do all the endurance. How's Arena looking, chat? Any real-time updates? The Arena servers? Alright, all of awkward of a hand, but double ending bolts. Probably a handy mulligan. Let's see. White, red, blue, green. I don't know which one I'm supposed to use here. Guess I'll do ending. Speed, etc. Matchmaking still disabled. Table. What's my confidence on boarding endurance versus hammer? Low. I think it's the first time I have ult free in this matchup. Throwing it over counterspell. It was really good for me. Well, I guess really good. I was gonna win almost no matter what card it was, but I have double hammer, I just lose. I have solitude. Kind of didn't really think that one through, but I kind of have it. Oh, Hushbringer. Right. Damn. Oh, you missed that. What do you think, chat? Should I bounce hammer? Excellent, Joe Gap. Thank you. Content I log in for. Do I have to do it now? Oh yeah, I don't have the passive, never mind. Forgot I couldn't plus. What are they thinking about? Autumn. I didn't keep track. Was endurance better than counterspell this game? I don't think I didn't have mana for counterspell. It's Stoneforge. I guess I could have like not Okay. I'm not gonna starve tonight. This just gave us the hugest plates. Oh, you got some fork clicking? I thought the noise gate was doing its job. Well, to make up for the horrendous fork clicking, can I interest you in a wonderful water pouring sound? I'm gonna play endurance first in case they have a land. They really get no value out of Lurus. I guess there's no rush, right? No rush, but I'm also gonna do it right away. Can I get God by Lurus? Bringing back a permanent instant speed with Teferian play. There is no way, right? That might actually be a better target than Lurus. Tough choice? I don't think so. I don't think I really have a choice. I think I didn't just play Solitude on my turn like a huge Munson. That would have been bad. Oh no. Half. Nexus not super scary. Right? I have endurance. They draw the stupid 2/2. It's oh, I could just do Kahira. I'll just do Kahira. I've not played my way. That's the loot for our comrade. Died. Yeah, I mean either way is in great shape, right? Double spreading seas on their only white mana. All right, 3-1 was the timeout. That might have been a loss. Ult was pretty good for me overall. What did we lose to already? I got super flooded. I got some bad draws against. Oh, Spirit.